Hi, welcome to the How Plant Scientists Work series at Plant Biology 2016 in Austin, Texas. I'm Ian, and I'm here with Susan Bush from Macalester College, and she's going to answer some questions about how she works. So, hi Susan, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
So I'm a biology professor, a visiting professor of biology at Macalester College, and my background is in classical plant genetics and also in more applied plant genetics using tomato as a crop plant model. And I teach genetics and plant biology, and so that's my background.
Okay, cool. So, that covers title and role. So what's one word that describes how you work?
I hope that thoughtful describes how I work, especially since a lot of the work I do is teaching. If I don't do that thoughtfully, then a lot of people don't benefit.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's how I try to write on my blog too, like thoughtfully, be thoughtful. Okay, so what's a favorite thing that you do at work?
I think a favorite thing that I do at work is one of the big reasons that I love education is working with people who are new to science, new to biology, new to plant biology, and helping them see how awesome science is, whether that's teaching in a genetics class or working in a research lab with students, undergrad students over the summer. I think my favorite thing is helping students see how awesome science is.
Okay, good. And what's your favorite plant?
My favorite plant is watermelon because it is the most delicious of the plants.
Okay.
It's also beautiful.
I will agree with you there.
And evolutionarily, it used to be much smaller and less delicious, and humans have domesticated it to make it amazing and delicious.
And seedless now.
And seedless, even more delicious. So.
Okay, and you may have addressed this late, but what's one project you've been working on lately?
My projects have not involved watermelon at all.
Right. Sadly.
I know. But I have been working on looking at environmental stress response in tomatoes that live in your backyard versus tomatoes that are adapted to live in the desert, and how genetic differences between those two tomatoes can help them respond to stress in my case, aluminum in the soils, and whether one is able to respond more healthily, tolerate it better.
Okay, so with that, we'll get into the main interview question. So what is your workspace setup like?
So I teach at a small liberal arts school, and that means my workspace setup, at least right now, is not, doesn't look like a big research lab. And in fact, this summer, I'm sort of a lab transient. We go from room to room wherever the equipment calls us to. So I share teaching lab space with a couple of other labs, and that means we have to be pretty tidy and orderly, but my lab space also includes a lot of work on the computer, like using bioinformatics tools like R. So.
Yeah. Yes, as does it.